Today we're going to go over a few tips and tricks on how to keep your compact camping stove nice and clean. In order to do this, you're going to need a few basic cleaning supplies. You're going to need some paper towels, a mixture of vinegar and water or some stainless steel cleaner, a sponge, and a scrubbing brush and some rags. You can also use gloves if you want so that your hands don't get dirty. As with any stove, before we begin, make sure that your stove is disconnected from the propane and that it's cool. The first thing that we're going to need to do is remove the cooking grate. Then we're going to submerge this in hot soapy water. We're going to let it sit there for about 30 minutes and then we'll come back later and we'll scrub it off. So now what we're going to do is we're going to come in here and we're just going to wipe down some of this grease and some of these big chunks with a paper towel. Now that it's all wiped out, we're going to go ahead and we're going to spray it with this mixture of water and vinegar and we're going to let it soak. And then we're just going to let it sit there and soak for about a half an hour. So now that it's been soaking, we're going to go ahead and we're going to wipe out as much grime as we can with a paper towel. There's going to be some areas that you can tell won't want to clean up. In those stubborn areas, we're going to use a silicone brush. If that doesn't work, one of the better tools is probably one of these nylon brushes. I'm going to add a little mild dish soap to a warm rag. I'm just going to come in and I'm going to kind of scrub some of these really grimy spots. I'm going to try and get it clean. Now, with all this cooked on food, it's going to be really hard to get it to just be back to its natural stainless color like it was when it was brand new, but you should be able to get most of the grime off of there and you'll just be left with a little bit of discoloration. That's pretty normal. As you're scrubbing, make sure that you scrub the back of the windscreen over here, around the bottom of the burners, and even on the front. Yeah, as you're cleaning, make sure that you also clean the burners out. You're not going to damage them with your soapy water, so go ahead and get anything that fell out of there. We just finished wiping out the stove, and the stove grate has been soaking for half an hour. So now we're going to come back and we're going to clean this off. So we're going to pull this out and we're just going to set it across the top of our garbage can. We're going to come and we're going to just wipe down these grates. Now that we've wiped the cooking grate clean, we're going to go ahead and just put it back in. Okay, so we're going to come with our soapy water and we're just going to wipe down the outside of the stove. I hope these tips helped you to learn how to clean and maintain your grill. For more information on cleaning your products, go to campchef.com.